Oh, hello, this is Tak Chong from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Home cooking doesn't have to be complicated. It could be practical, simple, and efficient using my fast cooking system. With flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir-frying, and templates-based cooking, you can develop a system that is very simple and easy to maintain. And then transition into a complex system that create many different variations and varieties of food ingredients. You can always start out with a simple approach and gradually grow and develop into a more complex system. And this is what my friend Roger told me, that how he started to be very simple and now he has gradually moved into more complicated approach. He said the beauty of the system is that allow him to continue to grow. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how he cooked a simple chicken and broccoli dish. And he cooked it several times a week. And using the fast cooking system, he is able to create many different variations. And he told me that for the past few months, he has been eating this dish almost every day. And he has yet to get tired of it. And this is all because of all the variations that he could create with this basic template. And in this video, I'm going to show you one of his variations that takes only about 6 minutes to cook. Okay, let's go into the kitchen and get started. Roger told me that he cooked some version of this dish almost every night. He said the most important thing is advanced prepping. He prepped the chicken using my advanced prepping method. He cut up the chicken as soon as he brought them back from the supermarket. He then freezes them in Ziploc sandwich bag in 8-ounce portions. He said this is just about the right amount for him for each dish that he is going to cook. The chicken is frozen in such a way that he could thaw them out in a bowl of warm water in about 10 minutes. He said that he usually preps this about once a month. And with this method, he can have chicken anytime he wants. Roger told me that he always have some broccoli on hand. The broccoli he purchased that already comes in just the floret. He cut them into the size right for stir fry and store them in plastic containers. Using this approach, he can greatly extend the shelf life of the broccoli. And they usually last up to 10 days. But he used them up much faster than this. Roger also loved mushroom, so he always have some mushroom already prepped. Okay, so let me show you how Roger cooked this chicken and broccoli dish. Roger used the same wok I have, which is a Cucina 14-inch stainless steel wok. Now I'm going to start out with 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Because oil is high in calorie, I try to use as little as possible. I always start out with a minimum amount of oil because I can always add more during the cooking process. So for this dish, Roger is going to start out to saute some minced garlic. And then he add the chicken to the wok. This chicken comes directly from the freezer. Roger used a paper towel to remove any excess fluid. There are many ways that you can pre-treat the chicken. One of Roger's favorite approach is that he will coat the chicken with thin layer of cornstarch. Another approach that Roger also uses frequently that is found in many Chinese restaurants is that they will coat the chicken with baking soda. It takes about 30 seconds to have the chicken about half cooked. And next, Roger is going to add 2 cups of broccoli. The broccoli is cut to bite size. This will allow them to cook quickly. By adding the broccoli at this point of the cooking process, by the time when the broccoli is done, the chicken will be done as well. This will prevent overcooking the chicken. At this point, it is important to make sure that there are enough cooking oil to coat the food ingredients. You might want to add some more oil if the food ingredients look very dry. At the same time, you don't want to have oil standing at the bottom of the wok. That would mean that you are using more oil than you have to. By the time when you notice that the chicken and the broccoli start to brown on the surface, you know that you are ready to the next step, which is to add water to steam the vegetable. I use the water squeeze bottle to add water to the wok. I add water directly to the area where the garlic has been burned to the surface of the wok. I call this method spot cleaning. With the wok spatula, I can easily scrape off any of this burned material. It not only cleans the wok, but it also returns the flavor back to the dish. At the same time, I am steaming the broccoli to soften its texture. This takes about 50 to 60 seconds. Next, I add about 1 cup of mushroom that has been thinly sliced. The reason I add the mushroom later is because the mushroom takes shorter time to cook. From my personal preference, I do not like mushroom that is overcooked. Consequently, you can make adjustment to your personal preference. I'm going to season the dish with a combination of oyster sauce, hoisin sauce, and an orange chicken sauce from Panda Express. Roger told me that this is where his creativity comes in. He will use different type of sauces and seasoning agents. He told me that by even changing the ratios can create an entirely different dish. And now the dish is almost done. Next is to add a small amount of water to create a sauce. I'm using my spot cleaning method again by putting the water directly over the area where the sauce has been burned and stuck to the bottom of the wok. Using the wok spatula, I am able to clean the wok at the same time returning the flavor back to the dish. Okay, now the dish is done and the total cook time is a little bit over 6 minutes. Roger told me that before he started cooking for himself, he used to order chicken broccoli from this takeout Chinese restaurant. Roger told me that the portion is larger than what he wants, and he was end up eating more than he should. And now he can properly control his portion size. He also found that at that Chinese restaurant, they use more oil than he would like. And now he cook for himself, he know exactly what he put into his food. Roger said he really enjoy what he cooked for himself. He know that it is more nutritious and he consume less calories. Roger told me that in the past 1 year, he has lost 25 pounds. He was not on a diet at all. He just simply eating better. I post a video every day to help people to learn about my fast cooking system. If you are interested in adopting my cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow.